I'm Tracy St John. If you're here, then you probably already know I write the Clans of Kalquor series. And I think that's about all the introduction I need at this point. This is just something fun. Hubby got a new camcorder and he's checking it out by having me do a little performance for you. Not that much of a performance. I'm just going to do the monthly update. And yes, I realize it's early, but this will be the last blog entry until we pick it back up, going on hiatus with this and Shalia's diary. Monday will be the last Shalia's diary entry for 2 weeks. We'll be coming back, let me see, I got all my notes here so I can remember. I believe it's April 14th. Yes, it is. We'll be back April 14th with all new adventures for Shalia. And let me think here. Where are we? Well, that means, of course, Monday is wrapping up Shalia 3. And that means, of course, that you'll be asking when the book's coming out. It could be May. Probably mid to late May. And that's only because we've got 2 books coming out in April. An all-new one. Gee, I wonder which one that is. Grump. And a re-release. We'll get back to those in a moment. First of all, Shalia 4. Storyline 4 will start up when we come back April 14th. And it's going to start off a lot of fun, I think. Shalia gets to go to a space station and have a little bit of interesting times there. It should be quite a bit of entertainment for her and her friends. At least we hope so. But there's going to be some darker stuff coming up a little later in the 4th storyline. I want you aware of that. We're going somewhere Shalia's not been before. And I was even a little bit surprised about where this one went. It's dark. It's going to go somewhere where we're not all going to be very comfortable, I think, at times. And so just be warned. I'm not going to say any more. As you know, I usually don't do too many comments on Shalia's diary, simply because I have a big mouth and I'll give it all away if I keep talking. So I think I'll shut up now while I still can. Let's see, what's up next? Well, Alien Conquest came back out. New changes. From what I've heard so far, you're all quite pleased with the changes, and I'm glad. You know, it's always nerve-wracking to make some different things happen with an existing story, because you never know how people are going to react to that. But so far I'm hearing good things from you guys. Appreciate the feedback very much. Thank you. And hope those of you who haven't checked on it yet enjoy it as much. Alright, well, let's talk about the one that's been kicking my butt for over a year now. Clan, Honor, and Empire, of course, Clan Rogier's story, which has been driving me nuts forever, just because it's gone on for so long. I think it likes me a lot, because it's not letting me go on to other people, or other books. As I'm sitting here now, recording this on Wednesday, you'll see it on Saturday, I will have begun the 3rd edit run, the final edit run. And so it should go to my proofreader editor next week. So we do have light at the end of the tunnel. We're talking end of April-ish. Definitely. Not going to wait till May on this, I hope. I hope everything goes well. I'm doing my best, I swear, to get this thing done. So when we come back from the hiatus, I am praying to have really good news for you on that front. And that we will have Clan, Honor, and Empire on the way, finally. Next up, Unholy Union. This is an old one. This is the other one that's holding Shalia 3 up from book status. It's a re-release. You may remember this one if you checked it out. I'm quite happy with this one. It did pretty well. What was it? I think it was the Romance Reviews nominated it for 2011 Best Paranormal. So it's been a good little book for me, and I was very excited when I went to do the re-edit before getting the rights back, which will be April 24th. I was very happy to see that it needed next to no changes. I have been able to fly through the edits. I'm formatting it now, but it went quickly. If you've read it, there were not enough edits for you to get it again. Don't. Please. Waste of money. It's pretty much intact. It's fortunately written well. I needed the break with one of these books, and Unholy Union gave it to me. If you haven't read it, it's a lot of fun. It's well, it's a horror novel essentially with erotic elements thrown in. You've got a demon and a priest fighting for the life and love of one woman. And that's about all I have to say about that. Check it out if you haven't. It's a lot of fun. Alright. Next on the agenda, First Matara's Michaela. Well, Michaela has been suffering because of Clan Rogier pulling their stunts. Haven't been able to work on that as much as I would have liked. Hoping to get back to this one full steam ahead once it gets going. Once I get Clan, Honor, and Empire out of the way. Go away, guys. I've had enough. As if we could ever get enough of that bunch. Rogier, Flinsick, and Breft. But Michaela, I've had to completely scrap a issue date. I have no release date, tentative or otherwise, simply because the schedule's just a mess. I'll be honest, I did not anticipate all the re-releases taking as much time for me as they turned out that they did. Unholy Union has been the one bright spot in the re-release arena so far. So Michaela, no longer a release date on that. I'm just going to have to work on it as best I can, hope for the best, and I'll let you know when I do have a date that I can aim for, which I hope that will be soon. Speaking of re-releases, Clans of Kalquor for Alien Salvation. Okay, the rights revert to me at the end of July. And so that's part of what's holding off Michaela as well. It wasn't just Clan Rogier's fault. I've got so many re-releases coming up that it's just throwing everything into chaos. And so Alien Salvation, keep your fingers crossed that this one will be nice to me, that I won't have to edit it from here to eternity. Please, 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 give me a break. Okay. Now also, let's see, we've got the first Netherworld book reverting to me. The rights come back. Drop Dead Sexy. That comes back to me in August. Now that I was trying to prepare for Netherworld 4, so I took an early peek at Drop Dead Sexy to see, just because I'd like to reacquaint myself with that series. I want to read all the books anyway, just to catch myself up. And Drop Dead Sexy is a mess, as far as I'm concerned. I read the first 4 chapters and quit because I'm going to have to do some heavy editing on this, and that's actually going to kill my plans to write Netherworld 4 this year. Netherworld 4 is not going to come out this year. I have, with the re-releases, all the things that need editing, and this one's going to be a biggie, I definitely cannot get that book out this year. Not gonna happen. Maybe the beginning of next year. Fingers crossed again for any little bit of relief I can get from this mess. Oh, we writers are very tough on our own work, trust me. Alien Indiscretions, Clans of Kalquor 9. That's another one I no longer have a release date on, obviously. I am hoping to have it out before the year is out, and that's all I can say about that one. That's the best I can say about that one. It's I'm piddling with it here and there when I get time. Of course, everything else keeps shoving it to the side. All I can do is my best, guys. I'll do what I can. And then, Clans of Kalquor 5 Alien Slave. The last Clans of Kalquor that I will be getting the rights back to. It comes back to me in November. Another reason Netherworld 4 will not happen this year. Alien Slave is going to be coming back to me in November. I think I just said that. And I don't know, I have not looked to see what changes it might entail. Couldn't tell you. We'll just have to work on it when I get to it. So you can see my schedule is pretty packed. I want to warn you as far as Alien Salvation and Slave are concerned. Every time one of my books' contracts comes close to the end of the contract, its current publisher is pulling it from all the outside distributors, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Smashwords, etc., and selling it exclusively for a few weeks. I don't know why, but they like to have it all to themselves for a little while. If you want the original versions, and I have no idea how big the changes are going to be, if you want the original versions, I would go ahead and snag them now if you prefer to buy from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Smashwords, All Romance, whichever one is your favorite venue of purchase. Because if they keep doing what they've been doing, they will yank those books at some point. They usually put it back on a few weeks before that the contract runs out, but be aware that you may not be able to get them for a short time where you prefer to get them. So that's about it. I am writing my brains out as hard as I can go, and I will see you again. Well, I'll be back on the blog again in about 2 weeks. If you like the video version of this, I'm more than willing to give it another shot. This was kind of fun to do. I tried to be prepared, but I'm doing a lot of clearing my throat kind of thing. Hope you can excuse that. It's been a while since I've been on camera. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you back April 14th for the start of another Shalia's Diary. And let me know how you felt about this video blog, and we'll see about doing it again if you liked it. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.